good? We're good. All right. Hi, Macafort. All right. Yes. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Mortality Monday. We're playing Dragonsphere some more. Yay! I unfortunately had to cut last week's stream short due to a pet emergency, but the pet in question is fine, or seems to be mostly fine. He's on my lap right now, being very cuddly. Let's see if I can. There he is. There's his head on my arm. Of course, now I have to monkey around with my webcam because there we go. Wow, that was surprisingly easy. Yes. Yes, hi. That's you. So yeah, hopefully I don't anticipate any disasters tonight. But we're just gonna pick up where we left off, which was in the. I was hanging out. Oh wait. Actually, wait. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Nope, I didn't want to do that. That's not what I wanted to do. Actually, that's fine. This is close enough to where I was. Wait, hold on. Right. Yeah. Actually. No, yeah, we're fine. We're fine. This is fine. Oh, wait, there's a check score option. What is that? You have achieved a score of 68 out of 250 possible points. This gives you the rank of yeoman. Dang. I have not made much progress. Maybe there's a lot more to this game than I thought there was. Or I, just missed a bunch of stuff, which is very possible. Anyway, so yeah, I was busy poking around in the Sorcerers Castle. Oh, okay, bye. He doesn't want to sit on my lap anymore. That's fine. Right, so Sorcerer's Castle, room full of magical junk. I'm not going to repeat the stuff that I already looked at, but let's look at some of the stuff that I... What was the last thing I looked at? I don't remember. I think it was this one, actually. Maybe. I don't know. The room is full of books and scrolls whose pages are slowly crumbling away to powder. There is not one book in the room that looks like it could stand up to handling, so you decide to leave them alone. Yeah. Yeah, I think that was the last thing I looked at before I had to stop. The closet, more of a wall niche really, is filled with spiderwebs, dusty tomes, and beakers gone powder dry. There's nothing of interest there. Scroll. Ooh, vortex stone. Dresser. The dirty dresser in the corner has a small sphere of shiny blue that looks new and potent with magic, unlike the other accoutrements in the room. Among the magical items strewn about the room is a large hourglass, far too heavy to lift and carry around with you. Besides, there is a minute crack in the glass, and the sands are all clumped together with moisture. Aw. Take it anyway. The magical items in this room are either too fragile to move or too arcane to have any purpose. The only possible exceptions are the strange blue stone and the beautiful music box. You are beginning to think it best not to pry too deeply into the sorcerer's secrets. There is nothing here of any value to you. But I'm gonna try anyway. You attempt... Oh, no, never mind. That's just a generic. Shadow of window. A high window on the outer face of the tower casts a shaky image of itself on the opposite wall. It's nice to know that the sun still shines somewhere in the world. Through the arched doorway, you can see a room not unlike this one, dusty with years of disuse. Alright, music box. The interior of this box contains a mechanism for making music, but magic must be involved, else the music would not sound so sweet. I certainly didn't alert anybody to my presence. Yoink! As you lift the box, the lid comes free for a moment. A soft, beautiful tune plays from the air around you. It's a music box and seemingly magical to boot. It looks like this game, judging by some of the items I'm collecting in my inventory, it looks like this game does the King's Quest thing where it's like you can optionally collect a bunch of treasures that will probably increase your score at the end of the game. Because there's a bunch of like a lot of the things that I'm picking up don't seem to have any practical value, but they always say like this thing, you know, this item will make a nice addition to some collector's trove. So I think those are all just treasure items that are optional, but you know, bonus. I remember this book of magic had something about a power stone in it. Let me see if I can read it. No, okay. I guess not. Yeah, the game just out and out tells me what the things that I need to interact with are. Well, I'm taking that. The stone vibrates very faintly in your hand. It is an enchanted spellstone whose trigger comes to your mind as you hold it. Activate the stone, and you can absorb the magic from anything that bears its own sorceress energy. Ooh. That's cool. The object resembles other spell spheres you have seen, but it has a strange swirl of color in the middle. You'd swear the colors were constantly moving in toward the center of the sphere, but of course that's not possible. Of course. Huh? I wonder what I would use that with. Well, maybe it'll become obvious. Oh! That is a snake. No, it's a rope. Looks like a snake to me. A coil of rope 20 to 30 feet long sits in the middle of the floor. This would in no way be unusual, save for the fact that this coil of rope is alive, swaying like a cobra and blocking further access to the room. Huh! It, bit me? Owl toy. An ancient barrel stands precariously in the corner, held together mostly by the spiderwebs that wrap around it. Close examination reveals that it is empty. The shelves in the room are covered with glass and ceramic jars full of powders. Since you have no idea what any of them are for, it would be a good idea to just leave them alone. Ooh, cobwebs. Cobwebs and dust coat this room as they did the room of magic. This room seems cleaner overall, as if science were more ageless than magic. The glass ball is filled with liquid which bubbles and roils from the heat of the flames below. These retorts must have been in place here for the last 20 years. If I just stand around, will it just bite me, or, like, can I just look at stuff without moving? That's what I'm wondering. Like, it might have just, like, yeah, just maybe it has, like, a knot on its head and just goes, whap! An empty flask rests on the lab table next to the strange experimental equipment. The flask is made of glass and has fine line etchings on it and a rubber stopper in the neck. It's also quite dirty. Inset into the stone table is a small metal plate directly below the nozzle of the strange glass equipment full of bubbling liquid. The metal is black and scarred as if burned by many flames. The low lab table has a complete experiment set up upon it, including flames and retorts full of liquid. You can almost see the sorcerer standing behind it, performing some arcane and evil experiment. Because, you know, science is evil. The small glass nozzle points down at the metal plate built into the top of the stone table. Nothing is coming through the tip. The graceful spiraling tubes are made of glass. They emerge singly from the retorts full of liquid and meet in the middle above the nozzle. The workmanship is amazing. Several scrolls decorate the walls of the room, but these scrolls bear strange mathematical symbols and diagrams of spheres circling other spheres. What did Sanwei use these for? The pan balance is used to weigh small amounts of powders and such against fixed known measures. The set of weights is missing except for a small lump of metal labeled 1 gram in the left-hand pan. The metal mechanisms of the balance look like they're rusted in place. The stone cabinet that stands in the corner of the room holds the same strange array of containers as the shelves in the room. Oddly enough, however, all of them seem to be empty. Ooh, cages. Several wooden wire cages are stacked haphazardly in the corner. They lack lids, but a musty smell inside indicates that they may have held animals at one time. The squat white device hums with some internal source of power, probably magical, and emanates a definite layer with cold air all around it. The inside is rimed with frost. Cool. Rat cage. This cage still has living occupants, at least one anyway. There are 2 rats, one of which is moving about. You shudder to think what it has been eating all this time. The other is stiff and unmoving in the corner of the cage. Aw. A dim shaft of light shines through a window onto the far wall. At least this proves that no matter how dark and sad it is in the tower, the sun still shines outside. Okay, looks like that's about it. Well, how if I do this? Yoink! Haha! The coil of rope now rests gently on the ground, deprived of its magical life force by the vortex stone. It looks like a perfectly normal, sturdy piece of rope. I shall acquire it. A quick check of the rope reveals no weaknesses. It is a sturdy piece of rope about 20 to 30 feet long. There is nothing unusual about it. Sweet. Free rope! What once was a magically animated monster is now just a coil of rope about 30 feet long. Oh, I should have tried to attack it. Actually, I'm gonna try that. Restore to snack. And then try sorting it. Yeah, I thought so. I don't have like a fire or anything, do I? Can I burn it? No, I didn't think so. Alright, never mind. Just wanted to see what would happen. Wonder what this is for. These cages have no lids and so cannot be opened or closed. Better to leave the various accoutrements alone. Most are in terrible condition and would be of no use to you anyway, and moving them might wreck them further. What's in your freezer? The magical freezer has no lid. Anything you put in is likely to get cold. Do I have anything that needs freezing? When it goes into the freezer, there is a flash of light and a change in the soft humming. Frost forms on the dates. The small window into the strange freezer unit is cloudy with age, but you can tell that there are 1 or more objects inside the freezer. The object is very cold at first, but quickly thaws and seems none the worse for wear. Okay. Interesting. What happens if I put the doll in there? doll is presumably me. Nothing happens. The object doesn't even look as though it's getting cold. Interesting. Huh. The object is not even cold. How odd. That is odd. I wonder why. Okay, tentacle parts get cold. That does seem intriguing. Okay, the fruit gets cold. It's probably got something to do with like living things. It doesn't work with living things, maybe? I don't know. Perhaps, oh yeah, what's in this flask? Can I have it? Yes, I can. The flask seems whole and not particularly delicate. It's empty at the moment. It might be useful for carrying things. Sweet. The small glass bottle has white lines engraved on its side to show how much liquid is in it. Inside is a brown crust, the residue of some failed experiment. You give the flask a rub with your sleeve, cleaning away the impurities until it shines like a clean window. Let's see. What if I do this? You remove the stopper and put the flask down. It rests on the metal plate beneath the little nozzle. Nothing is coming out of the nozzle. Two small flames burn brightly and continuously but beneath the bubbling beakers. You have no idea what fuel the flames use, but it must be magical to have continued burning for the past 20 years. Oh. The tiny glass valves on each beaker have two positions. In one position, the flow of heated gas is blocked. In the other, it is left open. Right now, the knob is turned to block the flow of gas. Well, let's do that. Gently, you turn each of the little glass knobs to allow the unrestricted flow of hot gas. The vapors move through the glass tubes quickly and colorfully. After a few moments, the vapors from the hot gases begin to combine within the tubing. Small drops of liquid form with the nozzle and drip into the waiting flask. It fills quickly. Neat. Hey, Ambrosine! Thank you for the bits! I have never played this game before. I just started it last month or so, and I am in love with it. It's so good. I can't believe this game just completely slipped past me when I was a kid. Gently you turn each of the little glass knobs to cut off the flow of heated gas. When the two gases stop interacting, liquid stops dripping from the valve. Ooh. Your use of Sunway's equipment has filled the flask with a caustic liquid. Gently you lift the flask full of caustic liquid and place the stopper in the neck. It seems safe enough to carry. Oh, I'm so gonna drink it. The small glass bottle now has a rubber stopper holding in some thick-looking liquid. It could be water, except for the strange way in which it clings to the glass. Yeah, it's... oh my god, I keep thinking about this game. Like, when I'm not playing it on stream, I keep thinking about it. That should tell you something. Ooh, freeze it! Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm gonna drink it first, though. Oops, I didn't want to do that. What I wanted to do was save it as, Bottoms up. You uncork the bottle for an experimental slug, but the caustic fumes cause you to reconsider. Suicide is not part of your plans just yet. Quickly, you replace the stopper. Aw, come on! Alright, yeah, let's freeze it. It does say flask of acid. Nothing happens. The object doesn't even look as though it's getting cold. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I caught that too. Just yet. Despite all the other suicidal things I've done in this game so far. Like, jump down a well. Okay. So that one, yeah, so that doesn't get cold. I wonder if the rope does, just out of curiosity. Oops. Put rope, that's not what I want. Put freezer on rope, no. Rope in freezer. Okay, the rope isn't getting cold either. I bet it's like magical items. Or things that have, or had, magic in or around them. Maybe. What if, not the signet ring, but, where's the amulet? This one. No, okay. Also, I wonder... What if I... do that? The Vortex Stone glows with pent-up power, but your invocation has no effect. Apparently the amulet is not capable of receiving and storing the magic of the stone. Okay. Ooh, what about the doll? Nope. How about the tentacle parts? Darn. How about the burb? Nope, no burb. Okay. Well, maybe we'll find something else that will that we can magicify. The acid? Put magic into the acid? May as well give it a try. No. Ooh, can I dissolve the ball? Yeah, let's see. Pour contents of flask of acid onto Vortex Stone. You know the destructive properties of the acid. You have no need to destroy the Vortex Stone, so you desist in your experiment. Okay, fine. I had a thought, and I was thinking actually the partial bundle might be... Actually, hold on, wait. Put magic into the bundle. There we go. You feel the magic of the stone straining against the bonds of the spell, but you are not sure how much to release to activate the latent power of your homemade spirit bundle. Perhaps if you had a model to work with. Okay, so that's on the right track, but I need more information, I think. Okay, so I guess let's continue exploring. Because there's another room. Wait, what's that stone sphere? Did I look at that already? Hold on. A large stone sphere rests on a shelf with other items of magical paraphernalia. It is not a spell sphere, and its purpose and powers are completely unknown to you. Well, neat. Okay, yeah, so there was another door over here. Wide chamber that seems to have no ceiling. Ooh. Ominous music. Oh, is this an elevator? This is one of the many small skulls that adorn the doorways in the tower. They are eerie, but seem to hold no menace. Beyond this doorway is the antechamber with a tightly shut magical eyeball. There are 2 buttons here, arranged one above the other. There are no markings to explain their function. Through the doorway, you can see what looks like a large and austere prison cell, complete with restraints and torture devices. Let's go in there first. At least the floor is not stained with past evils, as one might expect. The walls are festooned with instruments of restraint and torture, as well as a trickle of dangerous-looking green slime. Ooh, dangerous-looking green slime. That's always good. That's always a good time in adventure games. A continuous rivulet of evil-smelling, algae-laden water runs down the west wall. You hesitate to think where it might be coming from. There was room enough in this cell to hold 4 people chained to the wall by their hands. The manacles offered attaching around the prisoner's wrist, as demonstrated by the poor unfortunate on the east wall. Oh, that guy. Yeah, God, and it looks like these manacles are specifically placed so that this green slime will trickle onto the person in those manacles. That's unpleasant. There are 2 neck restraints in the room, one set at a normal height and one set oddly high. Apparently this restraint was for extremely tall prisoners, perhaps for Soptus Ecliptus. You can't imagine what it would be like to be chained to the wall by your neck. Extremely unpleasant, I can only imagine. A torch on the wall seems rather unusual. It's burning with a constant flame. It might have been doing so for the last 20 years. Clearly there is some preservation spell upon it. The ceiling is high and slightly vaulted, giving the room eerie, echoey acoustics. From above, you can hear a very faint humming and clanking noise. The heavy stone benches must have been used for sleeping and sitting. At least your dungeon at home had straw for the prisoners to sleep on. The window is set sufficiently high in the wall to discourage escape, and the inset glass is especially thick. You wonder about other possible traps, since height and thickness hardly seem like sufficient obstacles. A single beam of blue light, tinged by the great shielding spell, comes through a heavy glass window set high into the wall. The square of blue must have been a mocking piece of freedom to the helpless prisoners here. Wow, this tower actually has glass windows. Fancy. Another heavy band to be wrapped around the prisoner's middle. This one is so thin you suspect it was an instrument of torture rather than restraint. Oops. For more recalcitrant prisoners, leg irons are an extra form of restraint. Only 2 of the prisoner stations have leg restraints. This prisoner seems to have been chained and then forgotten sometime around the time the sorcerer went into his preserving sleep. The missing lower torso bones send shudders up and down your spine. Ugh, yeah. How's it hanging, buddy? The hollow eyes of the skull seem to be replying to your jest with deadly sincerity. What is to be done here, I wonder? How appetizing. This stuff looks like it might eat through the goblet. Besides, there's nothing you could do with a cup full of green slime. I didn't say use the goblet. I said use my hands. really see anything that I can do in here. The various restraints and torture devices throughout the room are rusted and corroded beyond use. Maybe, Oh, sweet. I can just have the torch. With some curiosity, you take the magical torch and examine it more closely. It's awkward to carry, but you can manage. This is a magical wall torch, smaller than most because it is meant for prisoners who traditionally don't need much light, but ever burning with a bizarre orange flame. You wave the torch about, creating an interesting bull roar noise and eerie shadow patterns on the wall. Neat. Well, cool, I have a source of fire now. I'm sure that'll come in handy. I wonder if I could have, let's see. If I could have used the torch to burn the rope when it was alive, but I bet it would probably have just killed me. Okay. Up or down? I'm assuming this is an elevator. Let's go down. There is a distinct click as the button presses in. From somewhere you suddenly hear a low-pitched magical humming. Oh. Cool. The elevator buttons are large, about hand-sized. They are made of some strange material you've never seen before. I wasn't expecting just that one stone to go up or down. I thought it was going to be the whole room. By the light of the torch, you can see a dim room to the north. An odd blue glow emanates from within. I wonder if I didn't have the torch, would I be able to see in here? Oh, nice. Yeah, I guess not. It would be just totally dark. The torch is now placed firmly in the wall sconce and provides enough light to see the room and its deadly trap. Oh, dang it. Okay, hold on. Wait. I have to see what trap they're talking about. What would have happened if I'd gone down here without a torch? Okay, let's restore to an earlier... Yeah, let's go there. Before I got the torch. Push button. The inky blackness prevents you from seeing more than a few feet beyond your face. All you know is that there is a doorway. Where it goes, you cannot tell. Right, that's without the torch. In the inky darkness, you can't see far enough to walk safely into the next room. Aw, darn it. Okay, fine. Won't even let me do it. Okay, what is this trap then? Oh, glowing floor. Spiderweb. A very large spiderweb sits in one corner near the floor. There are a few dead insects in it, which at least shows that some things still live in this tower. This part of the floor is perfectly normal, like that of most of the rest of the tower, stone and mortar. The far half of the room is dominated by the odd blue glow coming from the mortar of the floor. Even without any magical abilities of your own, you can sense the power that crackles beneath the stone. You suspect dire consequences for trespass. Oh, there's the green slime again. The walls are dark and damp. The far wall is decorated by a trail of evil-looking green slime. Ooh, I bet maybe I have to do something to the slime to, like, neutralize this. The slim stone pedestal is set firmly into the floor, though it does not glow with the dangerous light of the stone that surrounds it. Upon it rests the object of your desires, one of the 3 power stones, mocking you with its nearness. The power stone sits atop its pedestal, shining faintly with magical power. Its hypnotic scintillations almost make you want to step forward and grab it, which is surely not a good idea. I'll be the judge of that. Doop-de-doo. Oh. Oh, jeez. I don't even know what just happened, but did not look pleasant. Alright. Alright. Well, maybe... Actually, maybe what if I do this? The amount of magic in the glowing floor is too great. You feel the vortex stone vibrate in your hand as it attempts to absorb too much power. Instead, the whole process fails. Well, at least it didn't break. That's good. Okay, no, can't do that. Give me the spiderweb. Look, it's just a large spiderweb. There's nothing special about it at all. What can I do? Despite the potency of the liquid in the flask, you suspect that aside from a small hole in the floor, you will accomplish nothing against the deadly trap here. Darn. Okay, well, let's come back. Wait, hold on. I wanted my torch back. Actually, you know what? Let's just leave that there for now. I'll come back and get it if I need it. Hey, MRA6. Yeah. It's very ominous music. Makes me think there's a monster, like, stomping around somewhere. Okay, let's see what's up. Uppies! Ooh. I wonder if I can... Here at the top of the tower, you wonder why the window is barred. Is it to prevent the shock from attacking? Prevent a shock attack? Big skull. Skulls adorn the doors all through this tower, but this is one of the larger you've seen. Does that mean that there is something especially dangerous behind this doorway? Ooh. The thin, flexible frame that surrounds the shimmering portal and connects it to the stone doorway is made of some metallic substance that is currently glowing red hot. The strange doorway has a shimmering spell wall in it. Not being a mage, you cannot tell what sort of spell it is, but you can guess it's not safe. It seems to be powered by a thin, flexible framework set into the stone of the door. Through the doorway, you can see a huge machine whose function is utterly beyond your knowledge. Well, I simply have to test out this this dangerous door over here. Oh. Oh God. Holy shit! Oh wow, it didn't even like... It didn't even give me the death message, it just went, and you didn't do that. Oh god, the deaths in this game are so like, visceral. Hi, Royce. Yeah. Yeah. That is... My profile picture is some... I believe it's fan art of Zappa from Guilty Gear. My favorite... Probably my favorite fighting game character ever. I don't know why I decided to use that as my profile pic. It's just because, like, I really like the art, and unfortunately, I do not know who the artist is. Otherwise, I would be happy to credit them. But yeah, it's just really cool art of Zappa from Guilty Gear. And yeah, I use it as my profile pic because I think it's cool. You forgot about him. Yeah, so did everyone else in the series. Oh. No love for my main. Alright, let's go in here. Whoa. Whoa. This is metal as fuck. I was in the middle of saying this is metal as fuck, and then fucking ghosts showed up, making it even more metal. Jeez. The machine is unlike anything you've ever seen. It has mechanical parts like those of a drawbridge or a black powder gun, and these parts spin and whir and clank with a glorious din. It also has strange spiritual symbols and arches, and you can see the magical forces flitting about it, making it run. Its only apparent function is to create the never-ending stream of water that flows out the window. Wow, really? The water begins from nowhere, pouring from a moment in space, produced somehow by the Infernal Machine. The water then runs in a powerful stream out the window to become the tears in Tears of the Dragon. The window is almost a door, it is set so low. The stream of water runs out of it to fall to the ground far below. Through the window you can see a vast distance across the high tower range. Well, that is fantastic. I wonder if I can fuck with it somehow. Let's see. Well, first I'm going to try eating all of its magic. Yeah, I didn't think so. What about... What if I do this? No. But I want to destroy the Infernal Machine. I'm gonna have to pour that in the water. Catch a little of the magical water in your goblet, but nothing untoward happens. Even you are not mad enough to try drinking it. After a moment's contemplation, you empty the goblet once more. What in the heck? Am I supposed to do anything with this machine? If so, what? Is there anything... Are there any, like, parts of it that I can mess with? Huh. This machine, I would love to. The Infernal Machine is far too vast for you to affect with your puny strength. What if I just take the water source? Aw. Okay, well maybe this, maybe I can do something with this, like on the door frame. If I screw with the mechanism here, you might be able to dissolve the frame that holds the teleportal in place, but you'll have a hard time applying the liquid properly to the vertical surface of the frame. Anticipating the bad accidents that could result, you refrain. Damn it. Vertical surface. Well, what if... If you absorb the magic from the doorframe, it would cease to function. Then what good would it do you? What if... No. It's glowing red hot. Well, if I... Well, there's a freezer down below me. Is there any way to, like, get the freezer up here, or it's like to transfer? Because the only thing I can think of is the vortex stone, but I don't think I can do that. Let's see. Yeah, I think I tried taking the magic from the freezer already, but let me... I might not have. Maybe I just thought about it and didn't actually do it. Also, I gotta remember that there's a torch down here on the bottom floor that I left down there that I could take again, I think, if I wanted to. I don't know if that'll do me any good, but it's worth remembering that there's a torch. It's interesting, too, that I'm just wandering around the Sorcerer's Tower and there's no one around. Like, he doesn't seem to care or know that I'm here. Or if he does, then he wants me to be here for some reason. Oh yeah, the rats. I forgot about the rats. Maybe I can do something with them. What was I gonna do? I was going to... Oh yeah, vortex stone from the freezer. Can I do that? No? Okay. That rat danced away like a prisoner seeing light after 20 years. Come to think of it, that's pretty much what's happened. No telling where it's gone by now. The lid of the cage is open and the living rat has fled into the tower. The only occupant of the cage is the dead rat. The other rat has left behind a dead compatriot. This rat looks like it died of natural causes not too long ago. Despite the fact that it is dead, your hindbrain sees some use for the rat. You quickly slip it into a pocket without examining it too closely. Pet. The dead rat's fur feels greasy and unpleasant, and the carcass has a distinctly foul odor. Okay, okay. Now stay with me here. Oh, dang it. I was hoping I could, like, give life back to the rat. Okay, what if I put the dead rat in the freezer? Okay. I can freeze the dead rat. Oh, the dead rat comes out of the freezer stiff and cold and stays that way. Some magical property of the freezer has put the rat into a permanent deep freeze. Ratsicle! Lick! The rat is still quite dead. Now it is also stiff and very, very cold. It doesn't show any signs of thawing either. The freezer unit must be partly magical. Just because an item is frozen doesn't mean it's sweet and good. This thing isn't even as appetizing as the dirty icicles used to lick as a child. Gross. Okay. Alright. Well, I have a Ratsicle now for all the good that'll do me, but I'm sure there will be a reason for having it. Possibly involving, I don't know, maybe the water source or the teleport thingy. Also, I wonder if now I can put magic into the dead rat. No, okay. Hey, Raviolin. I'm still thinking there might be something I have to do with the green slime. To, like, affect the floor below it. Also wondering if, okay, well, I have Vortex Stone. And Polystone, which looks like the Vortex Stone. Okay. Yeah, I wonder what that's gonna be for. Oh, there's the rat. Oh, rat. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, rat. Good grief, that rat didn't just go through the door, he went into it. There's some kind of teleportal spell shimmering in the doorway, and the rat got caught and sent into the corridor beyond, where something terrible seems to have happened. Oh. Rat. I'm sorry. Ah, okay. There is a loud hiss and a quick burst of steam as the frozen rat hits the red-hot metal. The frame finally cools to a normal temperature, though the rat has melted away in the process. Gross. Makes a weird kind of sense, but gross. The strange doorway has a shimmering spell wall in it. From what happened to the rat, at least as far as you could see, the wall is a teleportal to a fixed point in the corridor beyond. The spell is being powered by a thin, flexible framework set into the stone of the door. The thin, flexible frame that surrounds the shimmering portal and connects it to the stone doorway has been cooled by the application of a frozen rat. You can see now that it is made of some slick metallic substance. That is some weird-ass adventure game logic. But, I'm here for it, I guess. Yeah, let's see. Let's see if it did make it safe. Apparently not. But it did make it, okay, so it did something, clearly. So, maybe what, I mean, now that now that the framework is no longer red hot, maybe I can, I don't know, get rid of it somehow. Yeah, hit it with sword. No. Okay, apparently the sword is not the way to do it. Ooh, do I have a rock? I have a gold nugget. That's a rock, technically. I have this statue. You're on the right track. The frame is now cool enough to touch. Unfortunately, it is as smooth as glass and set deeply into the stone doorway. You can't see any way to pull it out of the frame. Okay. I mean, yeah, why can't I just use my sword? Pry it out. Maybe the flask of acid now? No. Magnets. I do not have magnets. Yeah, I tried the acid before and it won't let me do that. Wait, what if I throw it? Just splash it on there. Because it says I don't have a way to apply it to the vertical door frame. You'll have a hard time applying the liquid properly to the vertical surface of the frame. So I need, like, a paintbrush or something. I don't know. feather duster with a bone shaft. This is probably not. Yeah, no. You imagine tying the rope to the doorframe. Considering the difficulties and the ultimate lack of value of this action, you reconsider. I know, right? That's what I was thinking. Feather duster, paintbrush, essentially the same thing. I tried that already. Wait, hold on. Hold on a minute. Let me go get my torch. I'm thinking of something that Quest for Glory 4 taught me. Which is if you heat and freeze and heat and freeze something, then it becomes brittle and you can break it. No idea if that same logic will apply here, but worth trying, maybe. But, I mean, of course, I can only freeze it once, but, yeah. Who knows? I don't have any more Ratsicles. You have no other pressing use for it, so why not leave it here? Aw, damn it. Alright, well, so much for that idea. Yeah, I'm still... I wonder if there's a way to, like, redirect the teleportal. I don't know. Don't really have a fully formed plan there. It's something with the similarity of, like, the floor kills me here and the floor kills me up there, too. Thank you. It was solid logic, I think. Adventure games and all that. Yeah, I'm convinced I have to do something with the trail of slime. The weird smear appears to be nothing more than condensation mixed with algae. No, I'm pretty sure the vortex stone is for the the spirit bundle. But I don't have, apparently I'm missing some element of it. Yeah, not sure how much to release. Perhaps you've had a model to work with. Hey, Electric Dragon. Yeah, he's okay. He's he's currently sprawled on this beanbag behind me. Let's see if I can areas. Just a little black smear. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything else I can do that I might have missed? Thank you for the resub. Very much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Pretty sure there's nothing else in here that I need. I wonder if maybe, I wonder if, like, now that I have the Vortex Stone, can I take this back to the Soptus Ecliptus shamans and be like, hey, how do I make this bundle? I kind of doubt it. Because I don't think there's anything preventing me from leaving. I think I can just leave this tower whenever I want. And I did want, a thing that I did want to do that I didn't get a chance to do last week is, I do want to see what happens when, if and when the Dragonsphere actually breaks. So I might try that. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Can it even break? What happens if I just travel around and, like, just waste a bunch of time and see what happens? I'm gonna give that a try right now. We can all enjoy this sweet climbing animation. Can I get, like, a set of pliers to pull the door frame out? Crowbar, maybe. Yeah. Shadowgate's a great game.
More crack. It cannot be much longer.
What's got into you? You sound like someone condemned to the block.
What use is it anymore? We are doomed, aren't we? The sorcerer doesn't just want Kalish. He'll slay us all just for spite. This was all for naught.
Perhaps you should go lie down, my dear.
Yes, you're right. I'll be in my rooms for a while.
I'll have the servants bring you some tea. You, page, send for tea for the Queen, and summon the Baron McMorrin here at once.
Isn't that my brother? Also, is she gonna poison my wife? Don't you dare fucking poison my wife, woman. Oh, wait, do I get a... Where was my... Okay, yeah, it was just straight west from here. Okay, good. It just takes me right there. Good. I don't have to slog across the entire desert again. Yeah, it's timed in the sense that, like, as far from what I'm guessing, it's similar to like the bridge crossing in King's Quest 2, where you can only cross a certain number of times, and then once you've crossed that number of times, then you're screwed. So it, like, time advances, or the Dragonsphere cracks a little more every time you travel from one location to another. So I'm wondering what the limit is. That's what I'm testing right now. I want to see how much time I can waste before the Dragonsphere actually does break, and if there's like an actual game over that will happen if that happens.
Will you take me to the spirit plane?
The journey takes power great, fair one. Our power comes from items used in ceremony and magic. We require payment in kind. The spirit bundle is the most useful item to us. It is made of bone and rare feathers wrapped around a core of magic. If you find one, bring it to us, and we will be happy to carry you to the spirit plane.
Thank you. I shall return.
Goodbye, traveler.
So I have part of one. The old Soptus gives you a smile and shakes his head. Apparently neither of them is in need of your gift. The two shaman nod and look at each other significantly when you show them your imitation spirit bundle. If it were charged with magical power, it might interest them even more. Yeah, but how do I do that? It says I need a model. Where do I get a model? I don't know. But in the meantime, let's just fuck around and find out. Oh.
You've taken your own sweet time getting here.
I've been planning, Mother. Writing proclamations.
Mm-hmm.
Fool! Destroy them at once! There must be no suspicion of any kind that Kalish's death is anything other than a great tragedy to us.
Yep, called it.
Why not just kill him and be done with?
I'll not slay my own son under any circumstances. Not even you, you fool. The sorcerer must do our work for us. Now do as I command.
Very well, Mother. Oh, hello, Fiona.
Did you sleep well, my dear?
I slept not at all. What were you and McMorrin talking about?
Nothing. Things are reaching a climax, Fiona. All will be over soon, one way or another.
Great Cal, spare us all.
Indeed. Yeah. What a shock. I'm shocked. Shocked! Well, not that shocked. I won't slay my own son, but I'll make sure someone else does it. Oh, interesting. The shifter guy who was here and the fairy who was here are gone, but this guy's still here. That's true. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, she seems to have everything all planned out. She knows what she's doing. She's not a fool. I think that actually may have been the end of it. That might have been the last time that...
I need to enter Shifterland. Can we use the same method as before?
Certainly, Your Majesty.
I actually don't want to do that. I guess that was the last one of those. So maybe there isn't a, maybe there isn't a limit. Well, that's good. Okay. That's a load off my mind. But that doesn't get me any closer to... Doesn't get me any closer to any solutions of what I'm trying to do. Yeah, same. I am both astonished and glad, yeah. That's a very pleasant surprise. Okay. So let me think about what are the things that I'm trying to do right now? What are my current obstacles? So there's a number of things that I have to do in various lands that I can't do yet just because I don't, like I'm missing something or other. So there's a shifter in Patan. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Slathan, we'll call it Slathan. There's a shifter in Slathan who is blocking the way to like a village, and it won't let me through until I display shifter powers, which I can't do because I'm not a shifter that I know of. Though I have a theory that I actually am a shifter. And that's going to be, like, dramatically revealed at some point. Okay, so there's also the crown that's being guarded by the toads in Bryn Fan. And presumably the toads want like a bug or something, some kind of insect to eat before they'll let me pass. There's flies right here, flying around this dead animal or this dead creature, but they don't seem to be interactable. In Soptis Ecliptus, the shamans need the spirit bundle to take me to the spirit plane, which I apparently need to go there to gain the power to defeat Sanwei. But in order to make the spirit bundle, I need a core of magic, which has something to do with this vortex stone, but I don't know how to combine the two properly. And it says I need a model of some sort, and I don't know where I might find one of those. There is Lainey here, who is badly injured after saving my ass from that monster outside. But the hermit says that the only way to save her is to defeat the sorcerer, so can't do that yet. Oops. I don't think he has anything new to say to me.
Don't waste time, young hero. The only thing you can do for her now is defeat the sorcerer. Hurry!
I was thinking that too, or Simon the Sorcerer 1 even. It's just like this big long string of like of puzzles that lead to one another, and like once you find the solution to one, then the rest of them follow. And then there's also this. I don't know what's going on with this area. Yeah, these like 25 stone pillars, one of which is broken. I don't know what's going on there. Or what am I supposed to do here, if anything? Okay, what else? So... Okay, so the crown, I'm guessing... The crown from the, Oh. Only a small amount of water runs off from the constant torrent that tumbles from the top of the mountain. The magically created water is also being magically destroyed. I bet it's a loop. I bet it just, like, goes... Like, it takes the water from here and then just, like, and just teleports it to the top. Take puddle. Oh yeah, so the crown that's being guarded by the toads in Bryn Fan, I'm guessing, is the key to open the secret door at the castle. Because there's a secret door at the castle that needs like a crown something or other to open, which I don't have, but I suspect that that's the crown I need. There's also the Shock up on the mountain here who won't let me past until I defeat the Sorcerer. So again, that's the other thing. Other reason I have to defeat the Sorcerer, just to make the Shock happy. And then, yeah, and then up here in the tower, there's the door frame. Yeah, there's two things that are baffling me in the tower. There's the door frame, which I've at least, you know, I've made it able to be removed, but I don't know how to remove it. And then there's the trapped floor on the bottom, which is guarding the way to the Power Stone. So I gotta find a way to disable that trap. Yeah, I have a lot of obstacles staring me in the face, and I don't really have any ideas on what to do with any of them. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, I have a rope now. Wait a minute. I have a rope, which means, I bet, I can climb down the well. I'm gonna go do that. Except I've gone and started this climbing animation, which I can't stop. So we'll just have to, Oh, okay, here we go. Good. It doesn't go all the way up. Climb halfway up the mountain, change your mind, climb back down. Whoops, just kidding. I thought of something else I wanted to climb. Yes, the incredibly obviously evil mother and the incredibly obviously evil brother have been scheming against me the whole time. Who would have thought? Getting his cardio, yeah. I mean, can't be a good adventurer if you're out of shape. Hey, Gritstar! Perhaps you could climb down, but the framework of the well does not look very sturdy. It will probably collapse partway through the action. Besides, if people saw the king rappelling down the well, they might get worried. Oh, come on! Oops. Right? Yeah. Like, besides, I'm the fucking king. I do what I want. If they question me, then I throw them in jail. Well, there goes my one idea. I don't know, it might. Oh no, what if someone sees me? I feel like Rosella wouldn't care. The other 3 members of the family might. Rosella takes no shit from anyone. Tell me again what the problem was. Framework does not look very sturdy. It probably collapsed partly through the action. Besides, people saw the king. I'm clearly supposed to go down there in some way. Because there's like a whole screen down there and everything. What do you want me to do? Fly? Well, then I don't know. Anybody got any suggestions for things to try I might not have thought of yet? I know, right? It's gorgeous. It's a really good example of rotoscoping. I love that little detail too. It's like, hey, pull my cape through. Yeah, I'm kind of out of ideas, so if anybody has any, I'm open to suggestions. I'll go back up the tower in the meantime. Because I think that's probably my best bet for progress. Don't know if I'm missing something, maybe. Yeah, you think I could just, like, find a rock somewhere and just smash the door frame with a rock, but I guess not. Haven't found any things... haven't found any rocks that look, pick-upable. Can't I just grab that stone sphere in the magic room and just huck that at the door frame? You have a thought? Yes? Tell me your thoughts. Oh yeah, there's also the Infernal Machine at the top of the tower, which I don't know if I'm supposed to do anything with that. I would love to be able to do something with that, but I don't know what. Yes, it seems that I do need to pull the door. I already tried tying the rope to it, I think. Yeah, let me go take another look at it. I believe that is what it said. That it said to... Ooh! Tentacles! That's a good thought. I will give that a try. That is a very lateral thinking puzzle solution, and I hope it works, because that is great. Put tentacle parts on door frame. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's fucking brilliant! Oh my god, you're a genius. Thank you for that. Hey over, Solo. Grasping the tentacles, you give a gentle tug. Like Gossamer, the frame and teleportal float gently free of the stone doorway. A quick roll up and the magical field is stored safely away. Not what I was expecting, but I will take it. The physical manifestation of the teleport spell is a thin sheet of what looks like spiderweb mixed with rubber. Right now, it's rolled up tight for easy carrying. Surprisingly, it doesn't teleport itself. That's some bag of holding nonsense right there. Oh, that is brilliant, and I love it. We did! Thank you again, Makafort. You are clearly well steeped in adventure game moon logic. Actually, I don't know if I wouldn't even call that moon logic. That's just... Of course, I just walk in. That's very smart of me. Okay, good. I can just leave. Good. Thank God. Alright, good. I should have saved after I did that. But this game is actually pretty good about, like, if you die, it just goes, oops, and then it just resets you, which is nice. Okay. Okay. Alright. I have another idea. Not sure if this will work, but maybe I can do something like, you pull open the teleport door enough to see that it is still functioning. If you were to put your hand through it, you would be teleported into the flaming corridor. Yes! Excellent. It did work. And I was full of amazement and praise for your absolutely friggin' genius idea. Oops, you finally lost your grip on the slippery edge of the teleportal, but not before a large quantity of water was dumped into the hot corridor. You are a scholar and a noblewoman. Alright. So we now have an extinguished hot floor. The doorway, without its dangerous teleportal, is just a plain doorway that leads back to the elevator shaft. I know, right? We were just saying that. Like, the animations are so good. It's just excellent rotoscoping job. Oh, look at this music is great. The floor is made of an iron grating whose mesh is partway between a portcullis grating and chainmail. It allows the heat of the coals below to roast whatever is above, while providing enough air for the fires to breathe with. Ingenious and deadly, and now inert since the sorcerer's own magical water supply put out the fires. Small charred skeletons dot the area between the teleportal dump point and the safety of the exit door. Apparently a few rats and things have wandered to their doom over the past 20 years. Yeah, we saw that happen. It was very unpleasant. remains. I probably don't need them. In the Sorcerer's Tower, the bones of the dead, even those of dead vermin, should be left where they are. The tower will cry from the other eye, only then can Sunway die. You seem to remember hearing that prophecy somewhere. Now the tower has cried its tears from a different window. You've taken the first step toward defeating the sorcerer. Ooh! Cool. Holy crap! The huge decoration above the eastern door looks very authentic. These are the remains of an actual dragon. You'd rather not contemplate how the sorcerer came by them. As if the evidence of your eyes wasn't enough, all your instincts are screaming that this door leads to the abode of the sorcerer himself. If you have any last-minute preparations in mind, now's the time. I don't think I'm prepared, because there's this power stone down below that I haven't gotten yet, but you know what? Let's just go in there and see what happens. If nothing else, at least maybe I'll learn something. Whoa. Oh, hi.
Face me, sorcerer. Your doom is at hand.
God, the voice acting. Oh, it's so good.
Who's that? Who dares?
Ah, the prince himself has come to visit. How amusing.
He's green.
Prince no longer queen, but king. 20 years ago, you swore to take revenge on me. That time has come, but I couldn't wait to see you. So here I am. If you won't defend yourself, I'll strike you down where you stand.
It's true. My powers are weak right now. You were shrewd enough to realize that. But I'm far from helpless.
Oh dear.
Well, my little holding spell still works, even after all this time. So you've come to slay me, eh? How do you feel now, prince who calls himself king? Can you move your arms? Your legs? Can you speak? No. Oh, how sad.
He's so congenial.
I can't move. I'm helpless.
Not that your puny sword could harm me. You see, Kingly? You see behind me the awesome arcane power of the Circle of the Spheres? It's what gives me my power, and no sword can reach it. You were doomed to fail.
Oh, thanks for telling me.
Suppose you're not as stupid as you look. Perhaps you knew that the Power Stones were my weakness. Perhaps you're carrying some even now. It wouldn't do to be defeated by you carelessness. Let me relieve your burden.
Okay.
Hey, I can wiggle my fingers. The spell is wearing off.
Careful now. Can't just walk up to a potential booby trap like you. Who knows? Perhaps this was your plan all along, to get me close to you, so you could unleash some horrible magic perhaps. What were the words to that detection spell? You'll die! So, you still can talk. How amusing. What is this? Sends a powerful spell on king. A trick, perhaps? Some gift of that idiot nerd Tom. Let's see if I'm strong enough to
Ooh. Oh.
Great dragons! What have we here? Why, you're not the king at all.
A powerful spell.
I'm not.
This is some sort of trick. Wonder you were so easy to fool. If I'd slayed you out of hand, I'd have thought myself safe and been open to attack from the real king. Clever. Very clever.
If I'm not the king, who am I?
Did you volunteer for this duty, O faithless one? No, don't try to speak. I know it's painful. Of course you didn't. You were tricked somehow yourself, I warrant. You were duped into coming here and dying in the king's stead. How delicious. And all for nothing.
Can't move enough to do anything. If you'll just keep talking, maybe the spell will wear off a little more.
Now where was I? Yes, I was going to take a power stone away from you. I sense their presence like a bad smell.
I think what I'm supposed to do here is use the polystone to mimic one of the power stones. Yeah.
He took my stone, and I don't know how to stop him.
How pretty. Soon it will rest in some dark corner of my tower. Now, were you clever enough to obtain another?
Hi. Meow. Meow. What? They do, yeah. Foop.
Why didn't I get all the power stones before coming here? At least then I'd have had more time to recover.
And did you take my own personal stone? The irony of this whole situation is that just one stone is enough to destroy me, if you know how.
Yeah, caught me monologuing.
It looks like I've run out of time.
No more. Tut tut. Adieu, dude.
Blork. Okay. Yep. Yep. Alright. Cool. So I need the other power stone, which means I need to figure out how to break that, how to destroy that trap on the bottom floor. Oh, I am, but I want to get all three of them first. Actually, yeah, let me see. Maybe I should do that instead and just see if the 3 is enough. Or the 2 plus the fake one. Let me see if that will buy me enough time. It probably doesn't matter which one. But let's say... red one. Okay.
Face me, sorcerer. Prince.
It's true. My powers are weak right now. Well,
I can't.
not that you're... But suppose you're not as stupid as you look. Perhaps you knew that the Power Stone...
Hey.
Careful now. Can't... So, you still can't talk. Ha! What is this? Sends a powerful spell on you, Kinglet. Great dragon! What
I'm not.
This is some sort of trick.
If I'm not the...
Did you volunteer?
Can't...
Now where was I? Oh yes, I was going to take a power stone away from you.
I have a feeling this isn't going to work out the way I'd planned.
How pretty. Soon it will rest in some dark corner of my tower. Now, were you clever enough?
Why didn't I get all the...
And did you take my own personal stone?
I'm doomed. There's nothing I can do to stop him.
That takes care of that. And you, dude.
Yeah, no. I need all 3 of them. So, yeah, how am I gonna... How am I gonna do... to do with the thing, the trap? How do I deal with that? We already saw that's not gonna work. Yeah, no. Couple of green slime. Attack. Ah. That doll is the real me, or it is made to look like the real me. Or the other me. Yeah, I tried that already. That might be useful, but if you're trying to pull them out of the wall, it won't work. And if you're trying to climb the rope, you have to have some place to go. It might be. I might just be overthinking it. I might be just assuming the slime is important when it isn't, just because it shows up at in two rooms at once. I thought that maybe like, oh, since the slime is in the prison and also falls down to here, then maybe it has something to do with the trap floor. But you're probably right. I bet it has nothing to do with the trap floor. Okay, so let's think about this a different way then, maybe. With careful aim and a steady hand, you might be able to knock the stone from the pedestal, but there's no guarantee it would roll within reach. Besides, think of all the items you would lose in the process. Yeah, this isn't Return to Zork. Can I make like a grappling hook maybe? I don't think I have anything that I can use for that. I tried taking the web, it wouldn't let me, I don't think. Yeah, it wouldn't let me. Tentacles with rope, maybe. Let's try that. Tentacles might be multi-use. Nope. Without traveling on the deadly glowing floor, there is no way for you to reach the pedestal. Right? Maybe the bone? This is just gonna get me killed. Yep. Blech, blech. Wait a minute. It says there are a few dead insects in it. Can I get... I want the insects. Yeah, I didn't think so. It really does not want me to interact with the spiderweb. Yeah, I can't use the vortex stone on the floor. Yeah. The game is very adamant about no. It's just a spider web. Then why is it so big and important looking? There's no need to test the potency of the protective charm on the floor. You can sense the malevolent power, and you know that death will come if you walk on that floor. I wish I had like I wish the door thing hadn't been taken away from me when I used it to teleport the water, because I wonder if like that might have helped here too, but probably not. Where is this line even coming from? That is a good question. I don't know. Because I don't think we didn't see it. It's specifically in this, like, the northern wall rooms. So let me see. So, because it's in this room and then it's the dungeon cell. And it's just coming from somewhere up there. Oops. Push button, not wall. I feel like this should be something, but it's not. So if we go by that pattern, then it should be coming from... There should be some in this room too, but there isn't. It's just... Yeah, it's just like... here somewhere. What can I do with a flask of acid? I've got to be able to use that for something, but what? I want this to be something. That little loft area. But there doesn't seem to be a way to stop the elevator midway between rooms, as far as I can tell. I wonder if I can pour the flask of acid on that tangle of plants outside. No. Darn. What is the point of the flask of acid? And how the hell do I disable that trap? And are those two even connected? Quite possibly not. Well, I'm not sure if I want a hint, but, okay, well, can you at least tell me if I'm on the right track? Like, is the green slime, does the green slime have something to do with the trap, or is that just a red herring, and the solution to the trap is, like, just not related to the green slime at all? Like, narrow down my possibilities. I just want to know if I'm barking up the wrong tree. The only possibility is despair. No! Wrong. It's an indicator of where to do something. Okay, okay, alright. Okay. That does help. Actually, yeah, because I did note earlier that the green slime was pouring directly over a spot where the manacles were. Right here. Which makes me think I have to attach something to those manacles. Let's see. The sword. The manacles are firmly anchored to the mortar and brick of the wall. No amount of tugging can budge them even an inch. Oops. The suckers and the tentacle tips would stick nicely to the manacles, but you're not sure you'd ever get them off again. Since you can't see a good purpose to having tentacles stuck to the manacles, perhaps you better keep them for now. Hi. Oh, yes, hello. Hi. Have someplace to go. Oh, Keaton. What are you doing? Squirmy boy. Well, I may have to postpone puzzling over this puzzle for next time because I'm about at my time limit here. This is probably not it. 'Cause that's one of the treasure items. Yeah, no. There's nothing in at the top or the bottom. I did have something flammable. It was the torch, but I can't pick up the torch again. It won't let me take it from where I left it downstairs. Wait, I didn't, did I do this already? Yeah, I did. I don't need to destroy the manacles. But I want to destroy the manacles. I want to destroy something with the flask of acid. Tie rope to trail of green slime. How would I even do that? Lock. Yeah, alright. Well, I'm past my time limit, so I think I'm just gonna have to think about this for the next week or so, and we'll see if I come up with anything, and if not, maybe I'll just give myself a nudge. Like I did last time I got stuck. Oh, God, I can't keep doing that. Alright, so yeah, I think I'll end there for the night, and I'm definitely looking forward to more next week, and we'll do more Cook Serve Delicious 2 tomorrow, and no Reciteer stream this week because Yom Kippur starts on Wednesday, so I will not be streaming that night, and yeah, that will be it from me. Let's find someone to raid. Doop-a-doo, a doop-a-dee-doo. Don't was... He's probably not still streaming, is he? Just checking real quick. No, he's not. But looks like Nerethia is playing more Legend of Legend of Legaia. Legend of Legaia. So I'll send you over to him again. Oh, you didn't put your toes on my hand. Hi. Yes. Alright. Legend of Lagua. Yes. So, yeah. So thank you for watching, everyone. Thank you again, Makafort, for that absolutely inspired Legend of Laguna. Yes. Oh, fuck. I'd play that game. Absolutely inspired puzzle solution. That was brilliant. And I'll see you folks tomorrow. Thank you, and have a good one. Good night.